All right, guys, here we are. 2 weeks ago, I was down here at this shop right here. Might want to screenshot that. That's where we're at. And, well, it's time for a rebuild. So, if you're interested in the Cummins ISX15 rebuild, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. That way we'll get notifications as I do these videos. So, let's go check out what we got going on here. And I'm going to try my best to capture a lot of this, but I'm going to be doing it and helping Allison teach me and stuff. But there's the in-frame pit, or the overhaul pistons and stuff, and the head. It's like the head's in that box right there, and all the rebuild stuff's in that right there. Gonna be fun times, guys. Just backed it in here, getting ready to, I think, dump the oil, dump the coolant, take the hood off, and tear this thing apart. Fun times. Well, now it's time to take this thing off. Got me a pilot, got me a forklift. Let's do it. Whew. So before I do this, I get somebody to spot me a little better. Taking these off, there's 2 bolts. All right, guys, I'm taking a little bit of a break. People getting ready to go home, so I don't know how to run this thing, so we're gonna have it hooked up and evacuate the system for this right here, so I'll get that off after I get the hood out. Guys, now we got that done. The mounts that held that on, put them back on there just so we don't lose pieces. And we got 1 bolt to find, this one right here. All right, guys, I'm getting ahead of myself. What I did is took off the air system, run the intake, coming down here to the turbo. Now I'm about to loosen these up. And I've also got to get that side, that tube right there, but it's got the sensor up there, boost sensor, and so yeah, we'll come back to you after I get that. Slowly and surely, one step at a time. All right, got the AC off. Going pretty smooth. Doing all this probably about the last hour or so. Take this off. Get on the other side. Give y'all. She look like a rat rod. Yeah. Well, guys, that is going to end today's video. I figured I'd come back and give you a little recap of what we did. Everybody's done went home, and I'm here at the shop all by my lonesome. I'm gonna get lonely. So I guess I'm about to Netflix, watch some iPad. I'd say TV, but it's my iPad, and hang out. Heat me up some brats. It's about time for dinner, and get ready to do it all again tomorrow. Tomorrow we should be getting into the good stuff. Tomorrow we should have the radiator and the fan and the head off, and get down to the nitty gritty. So let's get out, and I'll give you guys a little recap and talk about something I didn't cover. Something before I get out there. Let me hit my switch here. 931,461 miles. Oh, pardon me. I did put that in the beginning of the video, but in case you didn't see it, that's how many miles it's on it. And this engine's I done the rods and mains 208,000 miles ago. Ooh, let me back you up a little bit. 208,000 miles ago I did the rods and mains, so that's saving me a lot, because a lot of the front structure stuff, they're bad about leaking, and it's usually fixed in a rebuild. So we're not going to mess with that, because it's just got 200,000 miles on it. The harmonic balancer, it was changed out, so we're not going to mess with that. That's another expense I don't have to pay for, or another item I don't have to buy. But the rods and mains 8,000 miles ago, but we're not gonna mess with that. This right here is what we did. You see this little cap right here? Right here, it's a block off cap. Me and Allison, before she left me today, she did get a little sick today, so she had to leave. We did a leak down check. Had something funny happen with one of my injectors. Turns out number 2 is won't hold pressure. So what we done was we went down to the line. I should have got all that stuff. It's pretty good stuff, but you know, we just basically undone each one of these fuel rails, put a block off plate on it, fired the truck up, see if it hold pressure. And the one that don't hold pressure is the one that's bad. And over here, well, I got the hood off, got the AC undone, evacuated, and tomorrow we got a pressure check on this coolant. See what, try to find out where that coolant's going, and it ain't really lost no pressure. Maybe a little bit, maybe. Can't remember exactly where it was. Oh, it's leaking a little bit right here. Look here, it's pushing a little bit right there. But yeah, we'll find that more in the morning. Drop the coolant, drop the oil, pull the turbo, get the head off. And I would have messed with this, but the batteries are still connected. And I need to run my fridge and stuff tonight, so I didn't mess with that. Things about it get interesting, guys. And it's been in the making for a long time. That's a lot of money right there. Rebuild kits, man, they pricey. But yeah, we've been waiting on this day for a long time. My goal was to get 1,000,000 miles. And when I hit that 900,000 mark, I thought my goal is now, oh, put you off there. Then my goal went to 1.2 million miles. And I don't know, this is kind of weird. Kind of the fluid, the stuff in the coolant, it's not oily. It don't have a smell. It just smells like burnt coolant. So even Allison's like, I think this is transmission fluid. So we checked the transmission, and transmission fluid is not low on fuel or fluid. So until we start breaking this thing down, I don't think we're going to figure out what it is. I mean, it might just be an injector cup. So theoretically, if that's something simple, Allison don't think it's an oil cooler because it's not really oily in the coolant, the mixture. And but if it is something simple like that, I possibly could have hit my 1,000,000 miles or my 1.2 million miles. But it just makes sense if you're gonna be this far to 1,000,000 miles and have something catastrophic happen, even if it turns into a minor event, it just makes sense to go ahead and rebuild it. That way, just get it out of the way. My pride is a little flawed, or hurt, I should say, because I really wanted that 1,000,000 miles, guys, and I just knew I could do it. But get this rebuild done, and we'll push for another million. No, screw it, 1.5. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. There's not a lot happened today. Allison got sick and had to leave. We didn't pull the truck into the shop to about probably 1:30, 2 o'clock, and about 3:30, Allison left. So all the stuff I done today, besides the leak down check on the injectors, she just gave me a list and said, do this, 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 this. See you in the morning. I'm out. I said, all right, cool. So I went to work, and we get more heavy lifting, heavy stuff, heavy hauling, pulling that head out tomorrow. Anyways, guys, stick around. If you ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you'll get my notifications. And we're going to be doing this all week, guys, until we get this thing tore apart, rebuilt, and rolling back North Georgia, going home. Till the morning. See you. Bye.